let's go into where we are in terms of our information, in terms of our timing, and in terms of everything that I wanted to bring to you tonight. So Bob did a wonderful job of explaining all that and giving us some ideas. I would say this. We had been told for a while that their intention has been for us to have this before or by Thanksgiving. Before or by Thanksgiving, which is the 28th. Today's the 26th. So I have what I believe will be a good intel report to give you guys tonight. Let's start first of all with something that you might have seen in the news. There was a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Lebanon that will take effect tomorrow morning, local time, Israel, Lebanon, local time, at 10 a.m. in the morning, tomorrow morning. There's still fighting going on now, and if I'm right, it may continue all the way through the night with shelling and bombing and all of that that's happening between those two. It'll probably take place all the way up until 9:59 a.m. tomorrow. Now, I hate to say, but that's my gut on it. It may or may not be right. But starting at 10 a.m., the ceasefire is in effect for 60 days, and President Trump will be back in the saddle, as I like to say, by then, before then, and I think he will convert that into a peace accord in the Middle East very soon, very quickly. He's already doing things now, way ahead of his inauguration, to get the country in the best shape we can be in. Now, I think that happening tomorrow, Wednesday at 10 a.m., in Middle Eastern time, let's call it, I think that could be significant for us. I think that's saying this is when Nesara can quite possibly kick in for the rest of the world. We'll see. Obviously, that's just a sign that we are that close to having that come into play. Nesara, G-E-S-A-R-A. We in this country have Nesara, N-E-S-A-R-A, national, okay? National Economic Strategic and Recovery Act. So I believe when we get this, the RV, the emails, our toll-free numbers, we should be getting something about the United States' new currency, the USN. The physical money is the USTN, United States Treasury notes, no longer Federal Reserve notes. The Fed is dead. And so the remnant of it has been absorbed into the new U.S. Treasury, as has the IRS. It's going to be a different deal. Nesara changes everything for us, and it will be visible when we are able to come out of our exchanges, and we'll see some of the effects of that. Now, here's the information that we had. I told you that several sources told us that we should have this by or before Thanksgiving. That President Trump wanted us to have Christmas at Thanksgiving. Okay? So here's where I think we're going. Some of our sources said that the Iraqi dinar, as well as some of the other currencies, I'm sure, all the other currencies, are to be placed on the Forex tomorrow. Now, we've had the fact that they have been traded. We have not seen them on our Forex screens, but the theory is that once the dinar is on the Forex, tomorrow we're off to the races, was how it was put. We're off to the races. We're good to go. We'll get our emails with the toll-free number in it. We'll be able to set appointments and quite possibly start tomorrow. Now, I know this is what we're looking for. Now, another part of information, another piece we got relating to those currencies is that we got information, this came from the U.S. Space Force, that the Vietnamese dong was on an exchange, and this was in the Vietnamese language, and then translated to English. And our people said that it was at just under $4, and it would be between 6 and 8 tomorrow. That's another good sign that the RV is there. Now, when we're saying that, we're talking about bank rates, not redemption center rates. Our rates should be better at the redemption center on on dinar and dong. And I know they're going to be a lot better on dinar, especially because we know there's a contract rate on dinar that will be offered to us that is extremely high. President Trump wanted to make sure that we had that contract rate available to us. It should be offered to us at the redemption center. Okay? Not at the banks, but at the redemption centers. Just so you know. Now, the other piece is another source told us just this evening, like an hour before the big call, that their intention is for this to go tomorrow, like I said, the other one said about Wednesday, so that we would have money for Thanksgiving and for Black Friday. So Thursday and Friday. So we would have it. Now, let's say this happens. We get our notifications tomorrow. We call to set our appointments. We start, some of us, we start tomorrow, Wednesday. What about Thursday, Thanksgiving Day? The information we're getting from the redemption centers is that most, but possibly not all, will be open Thanksgiving Day for 5 hours. So that's just enough to get so many people in on that day for a short period of time of 5 hours. Now, obviously, if you don't want to schedule it for Thursday and you can schedule it for tomorrow, do it. If you can schedule it for Friday, do it, etc. But if this does start tomorrow, they are anticipating us going in for up to 5 hours to do our exchanges on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Now, let's say that you had that option versus not going in, and you chose to go in. You certainly could move your Thanksgiving dinner and eat it around your exchange, quite possibly. And it could be that the exchange appointments are in the afternoon, evening. You might miss a football game. You might miss a nap, but it could be an option for you to go then. Okay? So keep that in mind. If we do get started tomorrow, obviously you're going to call and try to set your appointment to fit your schedule. Okay? And I think that's exciting. From an intel point of view, I believe that's what we want to hear. That this is going, that it's going before Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow, is the only day before Thanksgiving, and that we would get our exchanges started as early as tomorrow. Don't know what time. We're just going to have to kind of keep an eye on it, watch your emails as they come in, see if you get one from the Wells Fargo, and see if it's what we think it is, which will include the toll-free number. Now, we will put the toll-free number up on our website, bigcalluniverse.com, and we'll also send out an email to the people that wanted the toll-free number. We'll send it as a group email to everybody who has already registered their email for that purpose on our website. So all you have to do is just put your email in, and you're on the list. If you've already done it, even 2, 3, 4 years ago, it's still there. We have it. You don't have to do it again. If your email has changed, yeah, you'd want to re-enter it. You'd want to put the new email in. Okay? Because there could be some people that even Wells Fargo doesn't have your new email, or they know who most of the ZIM holders are. They know who most of the currency holders are, because they were able to get that information from all the dealers, the currency dealers. That was part of what the U.S. Treasury wanted to do. So I think the best thing we can do is just keep an eye on email.
Hi guys, it's Wolverine here, guys. In regards to MedBeds, people are asking me when is it going to get released, guys. We're just waiting on the Brunson case. Remember, they said 48 hours, and the 48 hours, I think, started yesterday. So I think, I'm not going to give out dates, guys. But all I can tell you guys, we are just that close right now. Okay? Yes, we are going to have a beautiful, beautiful Christmas. Beautiful Christmas. And that's a certainty. All right? Take care, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Posted by Dinar Revaluation. Tidbit from Majeed, 26 November. Majeed Commission. This week will witness a ratification of the results of the Kurdistan Parliament elections. More news for the HCL ? I was always told once. The official announcement that HCL has passed has occurred. We were within days of the RV. That is why we keep watching it. Question. How long will we have to make appointments after the RV? Majeed. I heard 30 days, but some contacts believe it will be more like 90 days. I don't think so. Better not. Oh well, let's just pray.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone